Alrighty guys, today is the day we are getting our new motor and gearbox that we've been working on back into the GTI engine bay, and to say the least, I am very excited, and I hope you guys are too. If you want to stick around for the process, make sure to stay watching, but let's get to it. Now before we can go ahead and swing this motor and gearbox into the bay, we have a few things we need to throw on first, which is one, the inlet pipe, and we also have a thermostat, and I'll also throw on a brand new oil filter. I'd rather just do it now than when it's in the bay, so let's go ahead and throw this inlet pipe on first. Okay, so now that we have the motor completely ready, we've thrown on a new oil filter, the inlet pipe, and a brand new thermostat. I think this thing is ready to swing in, so we're gonna hook this thing up to a crane and get it in the engine bay. All right, let's get this bad boy hooked up. Some more, please, sir. What the f? Okay, take two without breaking my motor. We now successfully have the new motor inside of the GTI engine bay, and it looks really good. Now I'm going to spend some time hooking up all the harness, the drive shafts, all the vacuum lines and everything else, so then by the next video we can actually start this thing up. So I'm going to take my time to make sure I'm doing everything right, and yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so these are the old style sensors, the ones that are on my harness, because this is a 99, and I believe this is an 02, so early harness. Now, these are pretty well broken, and I might need to get some new ones, so that's that for now, I guess. But we'll get this on, so then we can plug up the harness, and later down the track I'll fix this up, but it should work for now. we're going to go ahead and hook up our shifter cables and also mount them to the box. Got these little pins. That's one. The second one over here. There we go. Just push this on like that. Alrighty, well, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. We've hooked up pretty much everything on the top end of the motor, and tomorrow we'll come back and do the axles, the exhaust and everything else, and hopefully get time to put on the rad support and headlights and front bumper and everything like that. So to say the least, I'm very, very excited because this is quite inspiring. I mean, this is pretty much it, and I have a running car again. So I feel like I'm just getting really, really close again, and we can finally get this thing driving. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're hooking everything else up. Alrighty guys, welcome back to day 2. We still have quite a lot of work ahead of us today, hooking up all the axles, the downpipe, all the rad support, headlights, front bumper, and everything else that we need to do in the engine bay. So I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get to it. We're going to start with a new downpipe gasket. So let's get underneath the car and swap this out. So now I think it's time to bolt up our axles. I usually lock the disc brakes with an Allen key, and then that way they don't move and we can throw the bolts through and tighten them up. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and install our dog bone mount. Well, it looks like everything down underneath here is looking really good. I'm ready to go to the top of the motor now and start buttoning things up there and then get the rad support on. Well, I know it is just the rad support, but man, this is making me excited to put the front end on. So I think I'm actually gonna do that right now. I only have a couple more things that I need to button up, like the intake, the battery tray, and a couple of vacuum lines and stuff like that. So not too far now. So let's get this front end on. Headlights going on now. Second headlight going on. And now for the front bumper. Would you look at that? This thing is really shaping up, and I'm really excited to see this new motor and gearbox inside this engine bay. It's looking really, really good. And in the next video, we'll be starting this thing up for the first time, and I'm really hoping it goes well, because our last motor didn't go too well, and that is why we're here now. So I'm really excited to see if this thing runs and drives, which would be the first time in about 3 years, and then we can get on to spraying it a different color, getting it on bags, and turning this thing into the ultimate Mark IV show car. So if you guys want to stick around for the process, make sure to subscribe down below so you're notified when I next upload. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.